So I'm going to convert a heavy weapons team, but I only have one more Cadian. I don't have two, and a heavy weapons team is two Cadians, so it's Sisters of Battle. But I thought, hey, my Cadians are special. They're getting servitor skulls, servo skulls. So I'm having him being assisted by a skull carrying something. This is a hobby saw I'm going to probably use, maybe not. This is an X-Acto type blade I might be using, probably will. This is a green stuff clay shaper, sculpting tool. If I need it, I'm going to use that. Let me see. I bought a bag of 60mm bases from China on AliExpress. They're almost the same as this. Not quite, but close enough. Let me get one. They're very sturdy, very strong. So that's cool. If you put it next to the Games Workshop one, see the new one is a little taller, just 0.5 millimeter, and the bevel is, this is like a much relaxer slope. This is a much, the angle to this is different. It's steeper, if you will. But it's both 60mm. Pardon. So I'll be using this one. This from Games Workshop. This ain't. Oh, it's also from Games Workshop. They sold me a Games Workshop bases. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Let me see if this one is also from Games. Yeah, wow. Okay. So, Chinese people buying bases in bulk and then reselling them. Nice to know. Cool. So, I got myself some official Games Workshop materials up in this. That's nice. Tournament safe. Huh? Okay. So, I'm going to dive into my big box, see what I can use. I definitely need a right arm. Wait, let me take this out here. Put my bits box in front of the camera. It's more fun. Pardon. Got a little bit of a cough going there. So this is one of the bit boxes. This is for the Cadians. So I need a right arm. This is a right arm. This is a pointy one. That's nice. Nice. Put this to the side. A grenade. No, don't need that. I'd rather have a grabby arm. This is yeah, sort of a right arm. It's tossing a grenade. Don't think I want that. So basically I only got grenade arms. This is a left arm. This should be in the left arm pile. If you don't organize your bits, you'll be looking for ages to find something. Now this is also a cool right arm. So I advise an elaborate tackle box. Okay, what can we use? Maybe this hook for the tank. It's like a Lehman Russ hook. Maybe we can put some little bits in these skulls. What would a skull need? Maybe the skull is wearing a little Cadian hat, just for shits and giggles. Going to need one of these. mount the weapon on. I'm going to need a heavy weapon. I think I'm doing a bolter. Heavy bolter. Probably need this for the heavy bolter. See, that immediately looks radical. Bomb. Okay. One of these guards on there. Where do they go? Here? Yeah. No. Here. Where do they go? Built so many of these, I totally forgot where they go. Yeah, they go there. Right behind the viewfinder, or what is it? The sight. Iron sight. Okay. Cool. So I got the bolter fixed. Let's put this other bipod away. Now I need one of those canisters. Munition canisters. This here. Okay, so that's the basics. Oh, that's only half of the canister. Where's the other half? Let me find the other half. I've been putting these other halves on the chests of certain Imperial Guardsmen, so might be that I don't find one here. No. I'm going to have to be creative with only half a ammunition feed. Okay. I've got half an ammunition feed. Let's see. What could be cool? Maybe one of these scroll things. Yeah, I guess that's it from this box. Okay. So I got the bolter, got a little hat, a little scroll thing, half an ammo feed, 2 arm options, and a hook, and a disabled revived Cadian. I got myself a base, got a paper clip. Okay, let's see if I can find some cool stuff in the Space Marine box of bits. Yeah, I'm going to need purity seals. Like this pack. Could be cool. A little waist pack. Don't need a shield. Maybe little Auspacks. Don't use Auspacks on my Marines, so maybe this could add some cool details. Oh, I tossed it in there. Where is it? Auspex. Okay. That's enough for now. Oh, cool. Actually found a Servo skull. Oh, that's going to be easy. That's no fun. That's no fun. So. Do we want to point the arm or do we want to shoot the arm? Oh, I need one of those things. I need one of those PlayStation controller type things. Every weapon teams have. Ooh. Found the backside of the ammo crate. And I found a PlayStation controller. That's a huge win. Okay. Now I have to go select myself a skull. A nice skull. So I got this box for my birthday. Oh no, I got it for Sinterklaas. St. Nicholas Day. It's a box with a lot of skulls. And there's a lot of Xeno skulls in here. I need to find a human skull. One that is worthy of living or serving in death for the Emperor. Okay. Let's open this box. Something in there. What is this? Ah! Kind of a knit skull or something. Orc skull. Came off. Okay, cool. So we got... I don't know what kind of creatures these are, but they do not look human to me. Probably some chaos shit. I didn't know Tau had skulls. I mean, they explode like blueberries when you point at them, so... Orc skulls, okay, cool. Oh, Groot skulls, nice. Looking at the backside of these. What are these? What are these? Hey, these look human. Let me find a skull that speaks to me. La 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 la. La 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 la. I think I like this one. Here, this. Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him well. Back in the box. This Xeno skull back in the box. Cool. Now I was thinking about getting some wiry bits from this set. see what I can find on the sprues. Like, I have this set for the sole purpose of doing crazy shit. So much goodness. What should I do? Oh, this is a flagellant. The fuck? Found a flagellant sprue. Nice, nice, but not what we're looking for today. Oh, basically, you get the same sprue twice, I feel, in the Electro Priest box. I'm just looking at it from a different angle, maybe. 3. Problem with these things is that you have to find the backside for them. Let's see, I've never built those, so. Oh, I think that these little things are the backsides for these. So that could be cool. Yeah, I'm just remembering that this is on the sprue. I'm not clipping it off yet. Don't see the need for it. But this could be cool in combination with the skull this year. This little neck piece could be like a Rosarius for the skull I have. That could be a super cool Rosarius for the skull. Give it some more jus. Make this a nice, or maybe I could put it on top of it. Yeah, I love the way that looks. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's put this skull down. Clip this mother from the mother. Oh, I need smaller clippers. Wow, I love this hobby. I really love cutting plastic. Plastic is the future. Okay, what is this? Yeah, well, let's put this aside for a while. Okay, we have quite some bits right here. Now let's see how this thing matches up to the skull. Quite beautiful. Okay, let me get my drill, because I have a drill that is this wide, and I think this could make a nice stand for the skull. I'm going to hide it with cables around it. Back again. So, say hi in the chat if you're watching this. And knows who, if I know who's here, that's always gezellig, as we say in Dutch. Okay. Let's clean up the bits. I'm not going to drill out this barrel. I'll leave it as is. Okay, so the gun is clean. I'm cleaning up this tripod. That's one clean tripod. Cool. Taking off the paint here so I can glue it later. Going to go with the pointy hand. Peeling away the glue here so I can glue it again. If I don't do that, then the plastic glue won't adhere. This is the hand I'm not going to use. I'm going to put that to the side now. I don't think I will use this helmet. No, put that to the side. The ammo canister. Nice. Really happy that I found the backside for it. Doesn't really seem to fit. Or it goes the other way around. It goes the other way around. Nice. It fits like this. Yes. Beautiful. Aquila. So let's put this here. You look semi-clean. Gotta be careful here. Really small details. I want to cut them away. This hook. Don't know how I'm going to use it, but it looks awesome. Okay. This back looks nice. The skull, most important thing of this heavy weapons team is the skull. I wish I had a little I wish that the skull was a little bit bigger, so it would be more theatrical, but hey, who cares? It's a flying skull, it's theatric. Enough theatrics. Right there, just in the skull flying. Controllers look nice. Get the shit right off here. Okay. Dope. My clean bits. My garbage. Swipe the garbage to this side. So, oh, I have an idea. Nice. This friend of mine ordered a Sicaran from Fort Worth, and he had these big resin blocks. Maybe they make for a nice barrier. They look like, right? They look like checkpoint, like those, like a block, like a, oh, no further. Like concrete barriers, I don't know what to call these. This one looks cool. Dope. I'm gonna use this one. Yeah. Let's see if the gun sticks out over. No, it doesn't. But it does over this. And it does over this. This one. Yeah, this one too. Weird. It's the same height. Yeah, maybe it's going to be this one, like this. Going to do it like that. Put these to the side. Guess I'll clip them off. Nice trash. Okay. Clean enough. These two actually look cool. This is coming off. Yeah. Okay. Let me get some plastic glue. I'm going to put the normal glue on the resin, and then I'm going to put the plastic glue on the Cadian. So, okay. Plastic glue. Looks like a Tamiya brush, but it is a Tamiya brush, but it's not Tamiya I'm putting on there. Got some plastic glue from Wayland Games, but the dispensers of the plastic glue, they were really, it was constipated. I don't know, it was obstructed the needle, so I had to spill the contents into a bottle of Tamiya, or into an empty pot of Tamiya. So I could still use it. Okay. Okay, that's this guy taken care of. I'm going to clean his feet, so I can stick him to the base. Going to take away a little bit from his knee, just to get to the plastic of it. So you're going to be around here somewhere. This is the PlayStation controller, and it needs to be here, right here, I feel. Right here. Yeah, there. The glue clouded because there was a little bit of the old Tamiya glue in the bottle still, in the pot. And then I put the new glue in, and then they reacted. They formed some kind of toxic nerve gas. Now they just crystallized. It's going to be like that. It's going to be like that. Yes. It's going to be like that. Okay. Got it. Okay. Put the grips on the Daka. So this guy right here. Put this right here. Maybe one like that. Yeah. Want it to be like that. So you have some space right here. Slight angle. This piece right here. Yeah, that looks convincing, right? That looks nice. Okay, let's do this. Some cancer glue. Around the edges. Just a little. I believe that super glue is a straight poison. I believe it can kill if you use too much of it. Like if you build 2,000-3,000 point armies in a quick concession, this stuff will get to your lungs. I think, I don't know, it's very useful. It has its uses, but I also think maybe we shouldn't be selling this in shops. We shouldn't allow people to sell this shit. I like Pateks. They make wonderful PVA glue, but it's not Pateks, right? It's every super glue, every Uber glue, every glue that works instantly. It all smells like airborne cancer. It's really nasty. It's like Zyklon in a tube. think plastic glue is much better. It doesn't smell that bad. That doesn't have to say anything. It might be one of those, I don't know, how do you call silent for smells? Okay, that could be it. This could be the angle. Do it right here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's going to be it. Just a little dab. Hey, Cat Swift. Ah, Cat says Mel was blinded for a couple of days when hot glue hit wet super glue and created fumes. Yeah, super glue is it's just garbage. Like, I'm very happy that there is a glue that instantly fixes, but I've had trouble falling asleep because I felt like asthmatic because of the super glue after I don't know, assembled 55 Cadians and 3 Lima Russes, and yeah, if you build hundreds and hundreds of minis like I do, then try to use a super glue as little as possible. Use it very sparingly. Trying to use plastic glues as much as I can. Low on odor. Okay, so that's the problem with plastic glue. It doesn't really bind instantaneously, right? Like, work it really hard and then pray it sticks. Not all plastic glues, but the ones I got from Wayland in the bottle, they are happy-go-lucky type of glue. They just do as they please. Okay, so now I'm holding it. I think I'm going to hold it for about 20 seconds in total before I leave it. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. I'm going to come in with plastic glue one more time. I'm going to try and seal the feet to the base. A little bit of the knee here. Okay. Ooh, it's still not fixed. I have to be careful. Okay. Do I want it on like that with the Laurel logo, or do I want the Aquila facing front? Or this is not Aquila, it's a skull, wings and some shit right there. Have you considered a small table clip fan that just gently pushes the fume away from you, says Cat Swift. No. I have not. That could be a cool idea. That is a cool idea, actually. super weird. It's a gun and it shoots like grenade-sized bullets, right? And then this plate here. If you shoot that with like a 50 cal, it could go right through. Like I've seen videos where a 50 cal bullet goes through like 4 safe doors in a concession at once, right? Succession, sorry. This thing does nothing. When you inhale all those fumes, you have your best ideas, Lee Millward says. Yeah. Yeah, you have you get the idea that you need to change brands of glue or types of glue, that you never need to do that again because you're dying of asthma. Those kinds of ideas. Okay, let's put this servo on a stick. So, cutting off a piece of paper clip. Yeah, I'm going to drill right there. Taking my pin vise. I like to twist my pin vise and push it instead of using the spring mechanism, because when I use a spring mechanism, often when I don't have an indentation yet, it just jumps and it goes straight into my skin. So I prefer drilling like this. It's a little bit more work, but it gives the same result and I don't cut myself, which is awesome. Okay, so now I got a little hole in here. The size of the paper clip needs to be a little bit deeper so it doesn't slip. Not too deep because I don't want to come out of the face on this side. I just want a little hole for the paperclip to sit comfortably. War Vision Gaming 40k in the building, he says. He says, for those that can't read the chat. Okay. Thanks for all the thumbs up, guys. Really appreciate it. Going to bend this over a bit. Going to try and create something that I can glue down. War Vision Gaming 40k says, a small table clip fan that gently pushes the fumes in your face for great ideas. Yes, that's a nice combination of all the comments. Ho ho! Do love a bit of humor. Okay, so yeah. Well, I envisioned the servo skull to be a little taller than the Cadian. So this seems to suit that very well. But I don't know what is wisdom right now. Should I glue it down and then go on top of that with a little bit of Procreate so it really stays put? Or should I put some wiring around it first to make it look like arcane tech, and then when that is set solid, stick to the ground, because if I put around like a lot of detailed Procreate work, I'll have to wait until it's dry before I can stick it down, because I'm going to inevitably squeeze everything when I'm putting it down, right? So I think I'm going to glue this to the base, put a little bit of Procreate over the bottom, and then I'll start doing the details. Then I'll just drape the details down. I think that's the way to go. It might be a little bit fidgety, maybe even a little bit hard, but I think that's the way for me. Trying to get an interesting shape right here without losing too much of its height. Yeah, it's not that interesting, and it's not that tall anymore. Okay, well, that's a fun thing about converting, right? It's a organic process. You have to roll with the waves and not breathe any of the fumes. Think you need to go here. Hold that for a few seconds. Okay. So that sits there. Skull's right here. Let's put it here so I don't lose it. Okay. What side is the feet on? The feet is on this side. Okay. Get some glue in here. Get that Aquila on there. Comme ça. Oh. So these Forge World resin mothers, these yeah, pouring blocks. I don't know what to call them. They're on a sprue. These make wonderful obstacles. Hi, Rulo Kulo. Lee Millward says, first time watching you live tonight. Doing a good job. Keep it up. Have to be off and put the minions to bed. Okay. Yeah. Children first, of course. Hobby second. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. So, what do I do with this skull? Do I give him this halo kind of thing, or like should I put it on his head like a Rosarius? Or should it be a neck piece? Neck piece is sexy, right? Could be a neck piece. Make him look interesting. Yeah. That's what it's going to be. There's a spike missing here. There's a spike missing on this side. Probably clipped that off when I was cleaning the bit. Thought it was a little bit of flashing or something. Flash. And then put my blade through it, but who cares? I'm having fun. And this is awesome. Okay. yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Okay. So, where do you buy all the bits? Yeah, I sometimes I buy bits when I want to buy something specifically, and I go Google for bit sites. But most bit sites they're always out of stock and they don't have everything you want. So at one point I just started buying secondhand kits or fire damage kits or bankruptcy lots or just on eBay sprues, and I start putting them into bit boxes. But I also have 4 armies, and I have 4 armies of, I don't know, it's getting ridiculous. I have 4 armies of over 4,000 points, so you can imagine that I have a lot of spare bits. So I have like maybe 3 or 4 kilos of bits just lying around. Sometimes I get an idea and then I go through my bits boxes and see what I can do with that. And this came to me in a dream a couple of weeks ago, that I could use all these extra weapons that I have for the Astra Militarum, just not let them go to waste, but just create like servitors, servo skulls that were shooting them. And then I found this guy here. So that's what I mean when I buy lots, right? I just buy people who don't like. I buy minis from people who don't treat their minis right or with any respect. They butcher them or they just put them together really awkwardly or with little care. Like, you have people who like playing better than they like assembling and painting the models. It's hard to believe because they're new, they're super expensive. Why the fuck would you like smack on a big thick layer of paint, or why would you glue them together like with big gaps or totally crooked? Why would you do that, right? But some people, they don't really care about what the model looks like. They just want to get it on the table, want to play a couple of games, and then they abandon the hobby. And then I strike when they move out to college and their moms or dads, they want to clean the room, they want to create a study from the old kids room, and then they find all this Warhammer and they don't know what to do with it because it's butt ugly. And then I'll swoosh in and I'll offer 25 cents per model, and that's how I get my models, and I restore them. But I also sometimes, not always, well, sometimes I'll buy a new kit, and then you get extra parts if you buy the special weapons boxes, and you get extra special weapons. Rulo Kulo says, have a nice night converting minis. Gotta go to sleep tomorrow. I have to work. Yeah. Well, success working. Working is nice. It makes you money to buy minis, which is a good thing. So go do your thing, man. Sleep well. And maybe see you next time. Rulo Kulo. Westside. Okay. So back to this mini. Yeah. I'm spinning it around to see if I forgot to clean pieces of it. Like, there's this little piece here that is bothering me, but I'm not going to go in there. It's probably going to be rusted up, weathered up, and then you won't see it anymore. I'm wondering if this is strong enough I can lift it. But this bond, it might just snap. So I'll definitely have to put some Procreate on top of that. But I don't want to whip out the Procreate just yet because it doesn't last forever. Let's see how this fits. Yeah, that's cool. So I want to put some tubing in there, and after I put the tubing in, I'm going to use this pack here. It's going to go, I think, the way I'm feeling right now, it's going to go here. Right on the back side of the skull, just bulking it out. But it might not. This might, I don't know, make this dude more interesting, put it on his arm. I don't know, man. Okay. What am I going to do with this hook? No. I don't think I should use the hook in this build. Right, that's the cool thing about converting. I can just choose to use whatever I want, what not to. This makes sense. Put this to the bottom of him. This could be cool. No, it's not. Maybe instead of the pack, I'll cut it off right here at this line here, and then put that back here upside down. Like he has some, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. And then there's still probably a little bit of space left for cables. Okay, let's table that idea. Wow, this also looks cool. Have it dangling behind him, or I should dangle it off the bolter, like it's a blessed bolter. Yeah, that actually looks a lot cooler. No, but it wouldn't make any sense because he would be backing up the bolter, like running a couple of feet with it, then setting it up again, and this would totally get muddy, so that wouldn't be logical there. It would look cool, but it wouldn't make any sense. And put it on the front here, no. So, yeah, I think the time has come that I'm going to use Procreate anyway. Just wanted to be sure before I whipped it out. A little bit of black, yeah, maybe a little bit more. So Procreate is it's a putty, just like green stuff. It's made of two components, and instead of it being yellow and blue, this is black and white. And they're it's roughly the same product, but Procreate is it cures a little faster. It's just only a little, just a minute bit less easy to sculpt, but that's an ignorable difference, and it's just basically just cheaper green stuff. And depending on how you mix it, it dries just as flexible or just as hard. Get this from Green Stuff World. Just mix it together like you would any other putty. But always Procreate always gets underneath your nails. Makes you look like a dirty hobo. Like an unkempt person. Okay. When it's nice and gray, it's ready. So I'm going to save one part to use on the floor here. And the rest is going to be cables and tubing. Oh, it comes loose. Okay. Should have a little tub of water here. Put my finger in. Should have wet hands when you use this, because otherwise it'll stick to your finger really bad. And I just worked this loose again. That's nasty. Thought it was securely glued on, but I have made that mistake a lot of times before, where I think that something is glued on really well and I still pry it loose by being rough with it. So I'm going to have to be careful. Put a little bit extra Procreate on here. Just making sure it's part of the base. When this dries, it becomes plastic. I'm going to put some the garbage, the shit from the I cleared from the sprue earlier on top of this, just to make it look like rubble on the floor. Going to wet my clay shaper. Going to try and push the Procreate down here so get a better connection to the base. That looks like it should do the trick. Okay. Put some nasty glue on top. Make sure it goes nowhere. Hey William Gorman, how are you doing? Hi Pagan Shredhead, hi Combat. Hi Mel. Aren't you supposed to be streaming live right now? Mel needs to... What? Mel says we need to tell you Necromunda sucks. Yeah, it does. Absolutely does. William says, overwatching another live, one you're missing. Oh, yeah. Sunday. Cool model, needs more palm trees. I will put palm trees on this. Hi, Martin, says Combat. Necromunda does suck. Wow, I've never had 16 viewers, so this is really, really awesome. But Mel has a better show, so I suggest you guys should go watch Mel instead. He actually teaches skills. I'm just mumbling. And you can always watch my stream when it's like after I'm done recording, right? No need in watching this live. Cat says, we'll be back after his end. See you later. Yes. Enjoy Mel's show. What's up? I just gotta build this tonight because I have a game tomorrow. So, and I thought, why not go live while building this? Heavy weapon team, where's the other guy? Yeah. Okay, so Anthony, this is the other guy. Servo Skull. Servo dude is just helping him load the weapon. Yeah. I'm cheap like that. I'm not going to buy another kneeling guy just for this. I'm going to actually fix like 9 of these with servo skulls instead of Cadians. So that's what's happening right here. Okay, so I'm quickly finishing this, so maybe I can catch a little bit of Mel show later on. Anthony says, like the idea, but is it game legal? I don't care if it's game legal. I own the club, so people come to my house to play. I decide what goes, right? I have the tables. It's my time. And why wouldn't it be game legal? Everything here is Games Workshop. Right? This is Games Workshop. That's Games Workshop. This is Games Workshop. No, this is Forge World. This is Games Workshop. This guy, like, I know this arm is Games Workshop. This guy used to be Games Workshop before he got butchered by somebody who didn't care about the model. So, yeah. Even this base is Games Workshop. I thought it wasn't, but it is. So, I think it's game legal. Might not be lore compatible, because I think that servo skulls are something for Adepta Sororitas or the Astartes or the Admech. But I like it. I'm not going to buy millions of guys for millions of euros just to use all of my extra heavy weapons. So what am I doing now? Before I put the servo skull on, I want to have at least one tube ready. One tube I'm going to drape around the paper clip so you don't see the paper clip again. And once I'm painting it, there will be nothing left of that paper clip. So I'm putting down a piece of metal, getting my favorite comb out, taking my pin and a little bit of Procreate, wetting the metal so the Procreate won't stick. Wetting the comb for the same reason, and now I'm going to roll a tube. Let's bring that up to the cam to see if it worked. I'm not that convinced, but it will do. I will make it do. Cut off the ends. Okay, let's have at this. So putting a little bit of the cancer glue inside the skull. Just a drop, more than enough. Put the Procreate on there, in the drill hole. Oh, it's sticking to my fingers. Okay, put the Procreate in the drill hole, like that. Now I'm going to put it on top of the paper clip. A little drop on there, that's enough. go. Stick it in there. And it should find the hole itself. Yeah. Don't want it to be like that. Want it to be like this. This, looking down. Okay, that's cool. Now I'm going to put a little bit of nasty glue here. Oh, I got an idea. I have an idea. I have this old headphone somewhere. Yeah. Going to use that for wire. So, let me take this off right here. Like that. Let me get this. This looks like a nice piece. So I got me a little bit of string. Like electrical wire. Oh, it looks really fat. It's too fat. Maybe. No, it's too fat. It's too fat. Let's see what I get when I cut it open. This blade is dull. Get a new blade. Okay, a lot of work for changing just a single blade. Let's see if I can cut it now. Yeah, like butter. See what I get when I open this. I don't know where I made the cut. I need to buy me some better eyes. Let's see. Like on the phone I can see it, but when I look over the phone I can't see it anymore. There, that's where it is, yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can split this to the insides. Ooh. Yeah, cool. That's what I was hoping for, little wires. So there are smaller wires in there. Thought it might be like just some copper, but it's like actual wires. Wonderful. So I'm twisting these up in a bunch. Put a drop of cancer glue on here. Okay, cool. I'll put a drop of that glue here too. That's so nice that those wires were in there. I was like afraid that it would be like those old school like copper threads. But it's that high-tech goodness. Yeah, well, I need better motor skills too when I'm out shopping for new eyes. Hold it, hold it. Ah. Oh, this is harder than I thought it would be. Ah, yeah. Mission failed. Okay. I'll just twirl this up. Really aggressively and glue it together. And then I'll just coil it around the paper clip. Okay. Let's do this differently. One more drop of glue here. Get the pin tool. This here. Stab it into the procreate at the back of the skull. Going to go for the new procreate. This tubing I made. Going to stick that in the back of his neck. And this together. Go around and around. Oh, it's not behaving the way I want it to behave, but okay. My children don't behave the way I want them to behave either, so learn to deal with that. motor skills are terrible. Trying to bring this around here, but I can't seem to be able to do it. Okay. Well, this has to be acceptable for now. Bring it to the floor right here. I thought I would be able to do this a lot faster. I wanted to see Mel show. I thought I'll do this for an hour and then I get to watch the Sunday nighter with the terrain tutor, but it is taking me days. Oh, don't fall on top of it. Okay, so that's one tube and one piece of string right there. So now, what do I do? Yeah, one more tube. This one is going to be a little bit longer, so I can put it into the. It's probably going into the heavy boulder. Bring a little bit of water on the metal. Rolling a worm. Roughly equal worm. Putting a little water on a piece of plastic card. Thank you, Albertine, for giving me these bonus cards for free. Really appreciate that. Did I manage? Yeah, that looks nice. Anthony says, cool. Nope. Okay. This is going to go from here. It's going to go over the front instead of over the back like the other one. Like, I really don't like touching them because that'll put my fingerprints on them. The glue already dried up. You have to be fast. Spend a lot of time trying to pick it up. Cool. Okay, let's wait till that sets. Oh, it just won't reach. It just won't reach. Should have measured that. But hey, it still looks cool. Maybe it will reach the ammo carton or the ammo box. Yeah, beautiful. Got that to connect. No, 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 no. No, it will have to go to the ground. Want to have a little bit more attitude, so I'm slightly twisting it. I wanted to have a connection to the gun. Oh, oh, that could be nice. See how it's missing a tooth? Maybe I could go in and get one of these wires, a little bit of more of that, then have a string come out of his mouth. Just going into the gun. Okay. No, it's too big for his mouth, but it's not too big to fit right underneath his skull. gonna wait 20 seconds till it sticks. Yeah, just gotta be patient. I don't think that the glue is particularly well suited to fit, like to stick to copper. See, it's not even. First bit was only sticking on there because of the Procreate. I don't think it's sticking on there at all. Maybe this is a good moment for the pack. Should I put this on? Yeah, I'm going to put this on. Making this Auspex fit the back of the neck. So it has some cool dials. So yeah, it's getting a little bit more tacky looking. Wow, I really thought that I would finish it in 50 minutes. But no. Maybe I can glue it here. I don't know. I have a feeling that this cancer glue doesn't really want to work with me since I call it cancer glue. It's just like, okay, call me cancer glue. We're not doing anything together anymore. Yeah, see? Doesn't want to stick for one bit. I think I've hurt its feelings. No. This is not the right glue for the job. Can hold it all day. It just won't do with this glue. La 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 la. Well, there goes my hope for sticking it to the side of the bolter anyway, so. Yeah. I'll never get this base coated or tabletop ready before tomorrow, so I might as well consider that I'm not going to make my self-imposed deadline with this. But I still have a little bit of Procreate. Maybe I can be creative. Just make a little string, a very thin string of Procreate, like a wire almost. Need to wet my fingers, otherwise it'll break. Very thin slither. Not even a slither, just like a wire. Going to come off this. I'm going to try it and spin it in from here. Because I know that the copper will stick to the Procreate. And the Procreate will stick to the glue. So might just be that they need each other to do the job. No. Idle hopes. Going to go in with the glue one more time. And if that doesn't work, I'm quitting. I don't know. I sincerely don't know if this will work. It's a very, very boring experiment. But let's see. If you don't attempt anything, you'll never discover anything new. I'm about to rage quit. Okay, so it's. I don't want to say it's stuck on because I don't know if it's stuck on, but it looks like it's stuck on. Don't want to risk it by touching it again. But I might lose some detail here on the gun, which is really shitty. Which will force me to come up with another idea to hide that. Which will take me even longer to get to the point where I can prime this. So, see, the glue here didn't take. It'll just have to be Procreate slithered around it to make this work. So okay, so my experiment with headphones, it failed. And I can't use PVA glue because PVA glue it does turn transparent to some degree, but it might also just stay white. And that would ruin my miniature. So I'm going to do one more string of really thin Procreate. See if I can braid it around the, well, braid, I don't know the English word for it, like spin it around the copper wire. See if I can turn that, like glue that to the floor instead. Now when this goes hard, it will keep the copper wire in place. Okay. Okay. Just have to wet my tool, otherwise it won't let go of the Procreate and it'll stick and stick and stick. Okay. So now the Procreate is on the ground and it's kind of clasping these wires that won't stick down. I'm going to put 1 drop of the super glue on there. And I hope that will be enough to tie down the copper wire. Copper wire is totally ignoring all of the super glue. Okay. Yeah, I'm calling it done. Like I spent an hour over what I estimated I needed for this build. Exactly 60 minutes more than I expected it to take. But this is what it looks like. Acadian with a servo skull helper manning a heavy boulder. Let's see. Yay! Okay. So that's cool. Wonderful. Okay, people. Catch you next time. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to make conversions, just be bold. Just do whatever you want. Don't care if it's game legal. Alright? Just tell people what it is at the club. Tell them what you're playing it as. And I think it's pretty WYSIWYG. Right? It's a heavy weapons team. 2 guys manning it, just chilling it. Right? Enjoying combat. Just a boy and a skull. Doing their thing for the Emperor. I think it looks cool. Hope this dries. I'll know in a couple of hours if it works or if it's too flimsy. Then I think that if I spray paint it, that might help sticking everything down, or the spray paint might come off the copper really easy. But then I still have the Vallejo paints to put on top of them, so yeah, it's going to be great. Okay, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Leave a thumbs up if you like what I did. Maybe hit subscribe. That'll make me even more happy. And leave a comment or critique in the comment section so I can learn from what I did wrong or what I did right, what I should do more of next time, or what I should do less next time. Just let me know, yeah? Keen to learn, eager to learn. What's up? Thanks for sticking around, people. Bye.